Welcome. I have been searching for ground and center my whole life. Years of studying with saffron-robed monks, religious scholars, martial arts masters has opened up ancestral wisdom, ancient texts and writings, and time-tested practices. And today I'm sharing these with you because my teachers shared them with me, and they need to be out in the world. I call these gifts universal concepts because they transcend philosophies and worldviews. So the first universal truth of center is self-awareness. I need to be aware that I'm going to slow down and take a breath and come back. Choosing to take a breath and to come back at a time when it matters the most takes great courage. And the second universal concept of center is an inner focus. Simply noticing the sensations that are happening inside your skin. Being aware as you take a deep breath in, or looking inside for the beating of your own heart are great ways to access center. Life can be going crazy around you, spinning and twirling and doing this and doing that. And to be centered in the midst of all of that demands the discipline of inner focus. The third universal concept of center is that it's nonverbal. It's a sensory experience. If you're thinking, you're not centered. Center is literally and simply experiencing what's happening inside your body. I have an itch on the side of my nose. My feet are a little cold. And I just relax my shoulders. That's it. If you're thinking you're centered, you're not centered. Centered and thinking. Warning, warning, center's not the goal. The goal is not to be centered. The goal is to know when to center. When you're busy and you're thinking and you're all the way out here in the future, in the past, and you pull yourself into the present moment. That's awesome. Staying there for a long time, not so awesome. Some traditions call center the same word as choice. Because if you're out there and you're in the future and the past, you can only respond to the world. You can't make a conscious choice. Center and choice are the same thing. When you center, you can choose. All right, so we're going to do a little bit of an exercise. What I'd like you to do is to pay attention to your thoughts. I'm going to give you some time. Pay attention to them, kind of name them. I'm hungry. Why are we wasting time? Who cuts his hair? Just follow those thoughts. They'll go everywhere. All right. Now, quantify those and remember that state. You were thinking about your thoughts and you could see that there are probably lots of thoughts going on. Now, rub your hands together. Breathe on your hands. Rub your hands together. Breathe on your hands. Faster. And then stop. Notice what's happening in your hands. Don't name it. Experience it. And then as you're experiencing, I'll use words tingle, buzz, warmth, whatever. As you're experiencing, notice your thoughts go away. You can't simultaneously think and sense at the same time. So now let's move on to ground. Ground is different than center, which is an inward focus. Ground is a downward focus. There's a downward pull. You can feel gravity on every cell in your body, tugging gently towards the earth. There's a downward pull. I want to share this image because this is what it feels like to me when I'm grounded. I feel a current through me from my head to my feet, and the more intense things are around me, the more I feel this connection to heaven and earth. And the second universal concept of ground is a mood. It's the sense of gravitas, or seriousness. The house is on fire. Okay, we gotta go. I'll get my jacket. Now, I'm coming. The third universal concept of ground is that nothing bothers a grounded person. Here's a demonstration of me demonstrating the martial art of Aikido. You see, when I'm being pushed, that I don't fight back, I relax more. And the more they push, the more solid I get. That's one of the concepts of nothing bothers a grounded person. It's just a solid, stable state of calm in the midst of a storm. I would like to close up Center and Ground with a story. I remember the year well. It was 1979, Mississippi State Fair. In the middle of the fairgrounds was a boxing ring and a big sign that said, "Come wrestle a bear." In the center of the boxing ring was a red painted circle about that big around. And the trainer came over and he brought in a bear. And that bear was about that tall. And it was friendly. It liked being scratched. It liked carrots. And if I could push it out of the center of the ring, or out of the center of the circle, I'd get prize money. So I said, okay, I'll do it. And I scrunched in, and I got real solid on the bear. And I went, and I didn't have a good stance. That's what the problem was, no good stance. So I dug my foot into the ground, and I twisted, and I got ready, and I nope, that bear was grounded as grounded could be. But I don't think for an instant that the bear had an internal focus, nor was the bear self-aware. There's a big difference between center and ground. Ground and center. The more you can distinguish between the two, the better you can go through the world. Sometimes we need to center, sometimes we need to ground. It's all an internal journey. I hope this has been of value today. And if you like this, awesome. And if you want to see anything else in this domain, please leave me a comment in the comment section. Thank you. Have a great day.